Welcome to my home. Today we're gonna make chicken marbella. Chicken marbella is really Mediterranean style, has sweet and sour, tangy, so full of flavor, not a lot of hands-on work. It's mostly a marinade that's gonna add that flavor that's gonna be incredible. The meat is so juicy and tender, fall off the bone. There's not a lot of hands-on cooking, so that makes it really easy and great. So let's get started. All right, we're gonna start with our marinade. Half a cup of olive oil, half a cup of red wine vinegar, quarter cup of dried oregano, you can use fresh if you have it, a whole head of minced garlic, minced really fine, some capers with a couple tablespoons of its juice, 5 or 6 large bay leaves, 1 cup of dry white wine, lots of pepper. I'm not going to add any salt though. I'm going to use chicken concentrate, or better than bouillon, or Knorr, anything chicken concentrate, 1 or 2 tablespoons. This is going to add a little bit more flavor than just salt. Next, I'm going to add a heaping cup of Spanish olives, or any kind of green olive. These are pimentos. And some prunes. I know prunes sound very unusual, but it's going to be so delicious, and they're going to caramelize and be amazing. Zest of 1 lemon. This is going to add that little punch. All right, so let's give it a stir. And we'll add our chicken. Today I'm using chicken breast only because that's what my family prefers, but if it were up to me, I'd be using bone, skin on, thighs, and drumsticks. Even the breast with the skin on has so much more flavor, but it's probably better for my waistline. So now we're gonna cover it with plastic wrap, and we're gonna leave it in the fridge overnight. If you have 3 or 4 hours, that'll be okay, but overnight's best. All right, so now that your chicken is marinated overnight for best results, you can do 3 to 4 hours, but really 24 hours is gonna be amazing. So I'm just gonna put it in this oven-proof dish. Choose something that looks really pretty, because coming out of the oven, this looks fantastic. It's also really good the next day. You can also serve it cold, like for a picnic or a buffet. This is a dish that I chose to serve at my wedding. I made this for my wedding for 150 people, and it was a hit. It was a hit the next day as well. So rich and tangy and sweet and sour. You are gonna fall in love. And these little prunes, which I don't like the word prunes, I just find it sounds terrible, but they're gonna be packed with flavor. They almost turn into like a caramelized delicacy that you're gonna wanna spread all over your chicken. And the capers, I mean, it seems like an unusual combination, but you will not be disappointed. I want you to try it. All right, so arrange everything as pretty as you can, and you can decorate with your bay leaves. We're gonna top it with some caramelized onions and brown sugar, and that's just gonna put it over the top. So I think I have enough here. I'm just gonna pour half the juices onto it. Right? There's still gonna be quite a bit of juice that comes from this, and we're going to baste it. So if you can do some basting at least once or twice throughout the hour of cooking, that would be optimal. So now I'm gonna top it with some caramelized onions that I'm just gonna whip up, and we're gonna top it with some brown sugar. It's gonna be delicious. I'm just gonna grab a pan. This morning I had some bacon, so I have some bacon fat. If you don't have bacon fat, just add some butter. Butter will be fine as well. Always save your bacon fat because it comes in so handy and it has so much great flavor. So let's get that. And I just have 1 onion, so I'm gonna toss that in. All right, our onions are done, nice and crispy brown. We're we're gonna pop them right on our chicken. And we're gonna top that with some brown sugar. So there we have it. Looks amazing. Let's get this in the oven. So the timer's set for 50 minutes. We are gonna baste once or twice throughout, so we have time to clean up. So delicious, bursting with flavor. The meat is juicy and tender. The marinating overnight really just packs it with flavor. It is incredible. Just a plain rice or a plain mashed potato. You're gonna ooze all those juices all over. It's gonna be delicious. I served this at my wedding. I know you're gonna love it. Give it a try. Let me know your thoughts on it. Don't forget to subscribe so we can see each other next Wednesday. Have a great week.